8 Ways to avoid having your personal information stolen from hackers. If you love and use your phone for almost anything, some of its features can compromise your privacy. Your applications, for example, will look at your information even though you haven't given them permission. That means you, and only you, are responsible for making sure the privacy of your phone. Simply installing an antivirus software isn't enough to prevent hackers from gaining access to your personal information. 1. Don't send money to someone claiming they are a friend or family member. A close friend or family member dials your number and informs you that they are in urgent need of cash. One thing you should pay attention to is their speech, as it will be different. They'll most likely pretend to be concerned and give you instructions about how to get them money right away. After you've hung up the phone, dial the person's number from your contacts list and ask them if they actually called you. Also, call the number from which the scammers called you. You won't be able to call them back if they succeeded in misusing it. 2. Don't use public charging stations to charge your phone. This scheme, also known as juicejacking, is perpetrated by con artists who set up fake charging stations in public places. The receiving end of the cords is not evident in the majority of them, implying that they are attached to a device. Hackers use this method to gain access to your computer and even install malware. It's difficult to tell a fake charging station from a legitimate one, which is why you should be cautious. 3. When using public Wi-Fi, use a VPN. Many hackers and data thieves might be hiding on public Wi-Fi, ready to steal your personal information. When the data is transmitted over a public network, a VPN encrypts it, making it unreadable. You can even browse the internet anonymously, with no one keeping track of your activities. That is why, if we need to use free public Wi-Fi, cybersecurity agencies encourage us to use a VPN to hide our tracks. 4. Use a password manager app to keep track of your passwords. The problem with most people's passwords is that they are very common and that they reuse them on most of their accounts. Instead of writing them down on your phone's notepad, you can download a password manager app. The app will not only generate strong passwords for you, but also store them all in an encrypted database. The only password you need to remember is the one that unlocks the database. 5. Regularly delete your browsing history, cookies, and cache. Hackers frequently use cookies stored on your computer to gain access to your device without even needing to know your password. Cookies also store a lot of personal information, such as your bank account information, which a hacker might exploit. Cybercriminals can also track you online and send you phishing emails once they know which websites you visit. These emails seem to be from a service you've been using and ask for personal information. Many people can be duped into giving out their personal information, and fraudsters use this information to steal money from you. As a result, it's critical to keep your browser clean and avoid using the Know My Password option. 6. Just use the Apple App Store or the Google Play Store to download applications. There are a lot of apps out there that are made by untrustworthy sources and can be dangerous to your user. Since an unverified app isn't always reviewed by our phone's security system, the first challenge is viruses. In addition, several fake apps are made to look exactly like the real thing in order to hack into your computer and steal your money. 7. Use your phone's remote wipe function. If your phone ever gets stolen or lost, a remote wipe app can delete all of your data so it doesn't fall into the wrong hands. Not only that, but these apps can prevent thieves from recovering deleted files, while returning the phone to factory settings. However, for all that to happen, the phone needs to be on and connected to a network. The process of deleting can go wrong if the phone is on airplane mode, if the thief reboots it, or if there is no connectivity. 8. Don't leave your Bluetooth on all day long. Hackers gaining access to your personal information is the most common and dangerous scenario that can occur. They can even infect your computer with malware and other viruses, effectively locking you out. The most concerning aspect is that the hacker's computer does not need to be combined with yours in order to launch an attack. If you use Windows, iOS, Android, or Linux, you may be affected. Have you implemented any of the above security methods into your daily life?